bookshelf tour of my bookshelf behind here and the bookshelf beside my bed. I usually follow the library system when arranging my books, where I arrange them by genre like romance or classics or mystery, and each genre is arranged by alphabetical order of author's last name, with each author being arranged by alphabetical order of title. But when I have more than one author in the same matching edition, I usually like keeping the matching editions together, so I usually arrange the matching editions in their own separate arrangement. You'll understand more when I show you.
This is an overview of the shelf
And a full overview.
This is an overview of a smaller shelf beside my bed.
Beginning with these two, which are my adult romance shelf, I arranged them in alphabetical order of author's last name from A for Lauren Asher right up to S for Kurt Sittenfeld. But I also have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, which I've lent to my friend. And here I have my Mills and Boons arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. And these two books at the end here are from Source Books Casablanca. As I said earlier, I arranged my matching editions like the Mills and Boons and Source Book Casablanca at the end, together. So these three books from the same author, from Lauren Asher, are from the same series, so I arranged them chronologically from the first book to the third book. But these books from Christina Lauren are not from the same series, so I arranged them in alphabetical order of title. This is my adult mystery shelf, also arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. I also have The Murder Game by Tom Hindle, which I've lent to my cousin. And the pencil is from Disneyland when my dad went there in 1997. This is my contemporary shelf, also arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. But I begin with the one with various authors. This Snow White Crystal is from Hong Kong Disneyland. This is my young adult romance shelf, also arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. But these at the end here are my Simon and Pulse romance, arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. I was obsessed with these as a teenager. This is my young adult mystery shelf, arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name. Okay, now we move on to my classics. For my classics, I put the editions first because classics are more geared towards collecting editions and there's so many editions. First, I have the Everyman's Library. I arranged the white ones in alphabetical order of author's last name, followed by the yellow ones because I don't want to mix the yellow ones with the white ones. So anyway, we have A for Austen, right up till D for Doyle, and then we have the yellow ones from H for Hardy to M for Mansfield. Then I have the Seasons edition and the Thomas Nelson / Harper Muse edition. I arranged each season by alphabetical order of author's last name because I don't want to mix the seasons. So anyway, I only have one of each season anyway, except the green one where I have three. And this Pride and Prejudice one is from the Harper Muse Jane Austen collection one, and not from the seasons. They just match together. And this one I can't really focus, but it's the Secret Garden. This purple one. Then we have the Penguin English Library editions, the Oxford World Classics edition, the Knickerbocker Children's Classics, the Batt's Treasury of Children's Classics, the Award publications, and these and the editions that I have more than one author in. Okay, now we have editions that I only have one author in, arranged in alphabetical order of author's last name, beginning with the Snow Queen because it's various authors. Then we begin from A for Austen, right up till G for Elizabeth Gaskell, and continuing with the Grimm brothers till Z for Zaffron. Okay, these three are just random editions I have from school, and these two are classic editions in different languages. So far I only have Pride and Prejudice in Tamil and Pride and Prejudice in Malay. This is my Agatha Christie shelf. I also arrange each edition by alphabetical order of title, beginning with the Crime Club edition, the Black Doll and Leventhal edition, and the Bantam Classics. Okay, and these last four are just editions that I only have one of, so I lumped them together in alphabetical order of title, except the first one, which is a bind-up of 3 books, so I put it first. I also have the Crime Club edition of Addenda Vanant that I lent to my cousin, but I think that's more of the facsimile edition. It's a bit smaller. These are my High School Musical books that I only hear because there isn't enough place in my closed cabinet. And these are my brother's books that are temporarily here until we move them to my parents' storage area. This is my Harry Potter shelf. This is my graphic novel shelf. I'm not sure if my classic graphic novels should go in my classic shelves or stay here. This is my Archie comic shelf. And this is my non-fiction shelf. And that concludes my bookshelf tour. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another video.